Right, for Haras to Trotteurs, catching up now with Wai Eyre Farm's Daryl Brown. Firstly, Daryl, hello and welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me. Of course, we're here to talk about on a streak standing at Wai Eyre Farm, but a little bit about the farm. Whereabouts are you based?
We're just north of Christchurch, about 20 minutes north of Christchurch, and just on the banks of the Waimak River. And got good fertile land. And the farm started about 40 years ago. My father brought his first racehorse, and it's just grown from there.
And I noticed you stand stallions. You've got 6 stallions now on the books, and of course we're going to. I'll get the right screen up before I talk about. We'll talk about on a streak, and you've got quite a few other horses. But I did notice there with your services on your website, it says that you do adjustment and plenty. You wear a few hats, I gather.
Yeah, we do adjustment of just normal horses. We do race horses. Anything you want us to adjust or look after, we do whatever you want.
A one-stop shop. Positive. It's very positive in New Zealand right at the minute. It must be good. You would have seen some highs and lows over the journey, but the whole industry is on a positive up with Entain joining and bringing a lot of positivity into the sport.
Yeah, years ago we had Christian Cullen and a lot of high caliber stallions, and then we've slowed down a bit over the years. A few other things have happened and got in the way, but right now I just look at the industry and go, you've just got to jump in and go forward because there's no point in looking back. And there's a lot of positives coming. So we've brought a few mares and leased a few mares and just starting to try and get the ball back rolling again.
Yep. And
even next year things are looking a lot more positive for our farm going forward. So.
Yeah, and we are here to promote On a Streak, who is standing there because he's the son of Cantab Hall, and we'll touch on that in a minute. But a Breeders' Crown winner, but it must just be cool to have a new investment coming into the industry. If you like, someone like Pat Driscoll now investing, he's selling horses for the NZB sales, but putting a stay in there, domiciling it, having racehorses there as well. These are the positive spin-offs about the direction the industry's heading.
Yeah, and Patrick came to us, just in early September and said, would you stand the stallion? And it was getting pretty close to starting the season. And I just looked at it and thought, you've got to go. And Patrick's got a massive amount of enthusiasm for the sport, and let alone if he's going to back New Zealand and bring money into there. And there's a lot of other things that have come out with the new CEO of Harness Racing. It's like, so I jumped in with Patrick on the horse, and it's proved to be good. Like he's getting a fair book, and there's more positive things to come next year. So it's really good to be into it.
From your point of view, it's a good time to get a stay in a way because, that third season can sometimes be the hardest year. People are going to be able to see yearlings hitting the ground next year at the yearling sales. I think there's 6 or 7 going through the NZB sale. There's a similar number going to be going through Nutrien down here as well. So it's not a bad time to get a third season sire.
No, it's a perfect time really for New Zealand. Yeah, and Patrick's backed it by sending some yearlings for the sales over. I mean, he's giving them lots of exposure, and it's really positive stuff.
He's got good horses there on his book. He's a beautiful horse. What's his demeanour like around the place?
He's just a perfect gentleman. Some of the Cantab Halls have got a reputation of being a bit fiery, but he's just lovely. Yeah, beautifully mannered, great to collect. He's really good to deal with.
And he was a ripping horse. As I said, he won it. I've got his, actually, I think it's on here, his race record. No, I haven't got it on that. I actually know where it's on, and I turned it off. But he won 4 races and, culminating in a Breeders' Crown as a 2-year-old, which is just a great feat in itself as well.
Yeah. He's well credentialed, and, so we're really lucky to have him, to be fair.
Yep. We did this little thing the other day with On a Streak and Volstead, of course, both being by Cantab Hall. So the top line's always going to be red because they're both sons of Cantab Hall, but just amazing the similarities to them, both Valley Victory grandfathers, if you like, or third generation. And then, of course, both out of a Speedy Crown mare as well. So massive similarities to a stallion that's doing an awesome job there, in Australia and New Zealand, headed up by Kiang Sahara.
Yeah, he's done a really good job.
Yeah.
And the breedings are very similar, aren't they?
Yeah, they are amazing. When I was given that and shown that, I thought, geez, you'd be crazy not to. He stands for, what does he stand for? 3,500 plus GST, but fresh chilled semen, which You don't have to wait for a plane to come in too for a lot of your South Island residents. He's there ready to be collected and incredibly fertile.
He's super fertile. So that's a real bonus to have him, a stallion that's really fertile and just keeps getting them to foal one after the other.
That makes it a lot easier on yourself.
Oh, it's just so easy. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes
with some infertile stallions in my time, and having a fertile stallion makes life simple.
Yeah, and then having that fresh, still chilled too for the Kiwis, it's an added bonus because it is a lot easier to handle. It's a lot cheaper to handle too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a lot easier to handle.
And goes from there. Rightio. I was saying there before about Wai Eyre Farm and easy to get to. Actually, I can't tell you your web address. I'm going to go with waierefarm.co, is it?
Yep.
Because I can't, the way I've got this set up, it's not quite the right screen, but .co.nz is the website. So anyone wants to see it there, and it's got all your services. Your stallion roster, Daryl, is a bit of a unique one, if you like. Sky Major's doing an amazing job. You'd be wrapped with the winners that he leaves for the value of the price that he is.
Yeah, no, he come and we battled through. He was standing at the start of COVID, and Trevor Casey dropped him down to $500, which was some people said it was madness, but he got a good book and he's done a great job. So, yeah.
He's leaving winners in the North Island and the South Island, isn't he?
Yeah, no, yes, he's going good.
Yep. One over Damoon, the trotter, beautifully bred trotter. I've seen a few of them, and it's interesting to see that his bay, the couple that I've seen over here in Australia, have both been greys.
Yeah.
He leaves a few grey horses.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Of course, on a streak. Then by Kiwi Made. Now, this horse here has got me intrigued. Never raced.
Never raced. No, Hamish Scott owns him, and he just wanted to try him to be a stallion, and his record's reasonably good for what he's.
Yep.
The amount of mares he's got. He never got many mares, but Hamish just loved him and wanted a stallion, and sent him to me and said, "Can you just put him on the paddock and serve whatever we can get served?" So, yeah.
Yep. As an AFL, you probably don't follow the AFL either, though. I've got a soft spot for this horse because I am a Blues supporter. But Carlton, raced by Greg and Nina Hope, only had a handful of starts. He only had 2 starts, did he, Daryl?
Yeah, no, he didn't have many starts. And then, they just loved him. And, wanted to stand him a stallion. And Greg's really passionate, gets a few mares to him. He's only $500, which is that's probably the cheapest part of breeding a horse. But, Greg's just really passionate about him going forward. And he's, produced some really good progeny, so...
Yeah, of course, over here, the Aussies, Brent Lilly trains a horse called Carla Pixie.
That's right.
Close to Carla's Pixel, but Carla Pixie. She made the Breeders' Crown final the other day. She's won 2 or 3. I think she went around in the Redwood as well. She's a very, very good little filly, and I think will only get better actually as she goes on. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Daryl, anyone wants to get in touch with you in relation to any of your stallions, best way to do it? Through the web?
Just contact the office or call me direct.
I've got your numbers there, actually. Yeah, they're all there. So you got Lisa, Nicole, and then even Seaman Orders Direct, and get in touch with you there in relation to that stallion. And for the Aussies watching, he's not available in Australia. It is only fresh chilled semen here in New Zealand, so we want to make sure that people are aware of that.
Yeah,
but it is unique. Sorry.
Yeah, we're hoping to next year to be able to export again. So that's something we're looking forward to grow to export back to Australia.
You're getting back there. That actually is good for Australia because I think this is his hat, actually. I think this is it is too. It's the Honor Streak Victorian Derby hat. So we have to, make sure we don't forget about him here, which we won't next year. As I said, there's quite a few of the yearlings going through. Daryl, thank you. I really appreciate you giving me a bit of time, stepping outside your comfort zone, if you like, as well. I appreciate that part as well. Exciting for the people invested in the breeding scene, especially on the South Island. But North Island's just a plane trip, so it's not hard to get there either.
Yeah, no, that's right.
So get in touch with Daryl and the team at Wai Eyre Farms. Daryl, thank you very much.
Thank you. See you.